Hello campers and RVers. I decided to take the water regulator out of the body of the Airstream. It was just 4 small screws that I unscrewed, and the thing that's screwed on in the inside, this little black hose, has this little white round type washer, and as I examine the washer you can see that it's actually smushed, so I'm sure that probably contributed to the faulty regulator. So what I'm going to do is put a piece of foil over this and some tape so that it can air out, and so that in the event that it rains or we have critters running around, they don't get in there. So I'm going to take care of that right now. It's probably a great idea to leave it open so it can air out in there. Although I have a bunch of towels laying around, and it's really helped quite a bit. I think it's a good idea to just go ahead and air it out and let anything that might be moist to be dried. Now I'll just wait for the part to come in the mail and I'll install it. Hello campers and RVers. I'm at a RV supply / repair shop, and I came here yesterday. Unfortunately they were closed, and I was looking in the window, and they have one of those type of cameras, I guess, that can see when you're looking in windows. So the gentleman started talking to me, and I told him I needed this little washer for the water regulator. I told him I ordered a new one, but I wanted to test out the one that I have with a new washer because this one's smushed. And he said that these new regulators, which I haven't received yet, don't come with those washers. So anyways, he sells them. He said he'd be open today. I'm waiting for him to get here. Anyways, it's raining, so I figure why not try putting this washer in, a new one, with the old regulator, and see if that'll fix my problem. That will really be great if it does. So we'll check back with you later. And I'm glad that I put that foil over that spot because it's been raining all night long, and I certainly wouldn't want anything to get wet. So check back with you later. Hello campers and RVers. So the gentleman was extremely nice. The little washer that he had was not exactly the same type of washer that was in this spigot here, or plumbing part, but he had something that was a cone shaped. It was very similar to it, so he put that on, and then he put this little cap on there, and we tested it out and it wasn't leaking. So anyways, he thought it would be best that I use the new regulator that I ordered instead of the old one. He felt like that was probably the issue, was with the regulator. So I'm just waiting for it to arrive in the mail. Check back with you later. Hello campers and RVers. I finally received the water regulator and opened up the box. Was so excited to receive it, and received instructions in about every language you could possibly imagine. Not only the regulator, but I also received some part here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Turned it over and looked, and there's no gasket. And the one I took off the coach has a gasket, but unfortunately you can't pull this gasket off because it's glued on. So I tried finding a gasket at 6 different stores I went to over the last couple of days, trying to find a gasket, and I could not find any type of material like this. I went to a couple of hardware stores and some auto parts places, and they didn't have anything that looked anything like this. So I ended up going to a craft store, and voila, I was able to find this same exact material that's used for a gasket, and I paid $1.80. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and make a little pattern out of this, and then you'll cut it out and glue it into the water regulator, so that I'll have that on there when I install the water regulator. So I'm going to get busy on that, and I'll check back with you later. I made a pattern for the gasket and then went ahead and cut it out of this foam material. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it on the regulator and go ahead and install it and get everything hooked back up and test it out. So I just installed the regulator on the exterior of the coach, and it looks good. And now I'll go inside and hook it up. It's getting dark out here, so I'm glad I got that piece done. You don't want to over tighten these. Okay, now I'm going to turn on the hot water heater and the pump and see if it leaks. So right now I have the pump on and the hot water heater, and I don't see any leaks so far. I'm going to leave it on for a little bit and just see what happens. One of the comments I received was to turn on the faucet when you're running, once in a while when you're running your hot water heater, to take the pressure off the tank. So I never thought to do that, but that's something I'll start doing on a regular basis when I turn on the hot water tank. So campers and RVers, I let the hot water tank run for a while and didn't have any leaks, and also the pump ran the water a few times, didn't have any leaks. So I just keep an eye on things just like I do around the coach on a regular basis, especially when you're out winter camping. You never know what these cold temperatures will do to your coach. And I did have to fill up on propane today. We're expecting colder temperatures next week, and it's already fairly cold, so my heater's been running quite a bit lately. But that's just part of winter camping, and I'm actually enjoying it. So be creative when you have problems. Don't give up just because one store doesn't have whatever you're looking for. Just like with this solution, coming up with going to arts and crafts store. You never know what you're going to find at some of these places. You just have to be creative to get what you're looking for. I was not about to put any type of caulking or sealant or anything around there. I wanted what they originally had on the Airstream. So that's why I searched until I found what I needed. So I hope this information was helpful to anybody experience water regulator issues, and appreciate you watching.